I came to New York to study filmmaking at NYU, and I had no thought that I was going to do music. But there was a music scene happening down in the village around where NYU is at the time. So I started going to this open mic, and I started meeting other musicians, and there was something so immediate about singing and about music that I think it really captured my imagination. It was an amazing scene in New York, and this was like the late 80s and the early 90s. You still had this holdover of like punk rock places like CBGB's that were still very active. You had a lot of blues clubs at the time, and those were mostly the places that I was playing. But then you also had like singer-songwriter places like the Cafe Chenet. There was just a lot of talent, and you could go out and hear any kind of music any night of the week. So the inspiration was always right there at your fingertips. There's great restaurants. There's the Smith Street Restaurant Row where you can go, and there's 50 different great places to eat, so I go there a lot. I go to Prospect Park a lot. In the summertime I try to go to the Celebrate Brooklyn concert series, and that's amazing. And also now there's a great park down on the waterfront where you can go down and you can barbecue in sight of the World Trade Center and the Statue of Liberty, and it's just this amazing, iconic backdrop of a New York City skyline. We got offered to do a residency at the Cafe Carlyle, which is, of course, this iconic Manhattan cabaret room. It's been in a Woody Allen movie, so how much more iconically New York can you get from that? So I thought maybe this is the perfect place to test out this songbook idea and to pick one writer to focus on for the whole residency. We picked Bob Dylan because he just has so many amazing songs. We knew we would never run out of material to try for this 2-week residency. So that's how the whole thing came together. You can not really talk about Bob Dylan without talking about the impact that he's had on music as a whole and on the culture as a whole. You have to look at him as an influencer and then also as an artist. He's somebody who has written things that run the gamut from humorous to very deeply poetic to tenderly romantic and funny and just everything in between. So he's got this incredibly broad range. Hi everybody, this is Joan Osborne, and I have a new record out called Songs of Bob Dylan. So check it out, please.